So let's start. So let's have our first masterclass session for our Earth Science, and kindly look at the image, no, being projected, no. So I wanted to check, no, whether you can communicate with me through the comment section, no. So I want you to describe, no, or to give description, no, on the image being presented now. Thank you. Scenic landforms, cone, stratovolcano, no, and we are seeing, a lot of terms, specific terms, related to volcanoes. That's nice. Okay, so this picture is actually, an AI generated image, no, showing here the rice terraces, no, and a volcano at the back. No? But somehow the place where our rice terraces, no, in Banawe, no, is it's quite far, no, from a volcano. So this image, no, is that doesn't represent, no, any landforms, no, in the country. So for the next images, no, I want you to check, no, whether the image is AI generated, no, or a real image. Okay, so the next slides you will type in the comment section either AI, no, or real. Okay, so let's have the next image. So is this a real image or an AI generated image? No? Ayan, real. So almost everyone, no, is answering real image. There are some few AI image, no. So this image actually is also an AI generated image. Somehow many of us, have thought this is a real image, but this is an AI generated image. So that's how advanced, no, are our AI generation power. No, it can create image that can somehow deceive us. Next one, how about this? Is this real or AI generated? Ayan. So, dito parang almost half and half, no? Half real, half AI, no? So, may sino kaya ang tama, no? So, this image, no, actually, no, prompted, no, to create an image, no, for Taal volcano. So this image is also, no, an AI generated image, no. And what we can notice here, no, that somehow we always describe, no, Taal volcano, no, as a volcano, no, within a lake, no, or somehow volcano that features a lake. And somehow, no, our AI, no, can get easily confused, no, with this, no, somehow not a regular description of volcano, and making him create, no, a separate lake, no, and also a separate volcano, no, way back, no, dun sa ating image. So with this, no, just like, no, how AI can get confused, no, by the description of Taal volcano. Oftentimes, no, our students, no, have a lot of misconceptions, no, on volcanoes, given that our country features a lot of volcanoes, and oftentimes these volcanoes have far, no, varying characteristics. So let's start, no. So what is a volcano? Ano po ba talaga si volcano? So on definition here, no, from USGS and PHIVOLCS, no, starting with USGS, volcano is an opening or vent, no, where lava, tephra, no, small rocks, and steam erupt onto the Earth's surface. No? On PHIVOLCS part, a vent, hill, or mountain from which molten or hot rocks, no, with gaseous material have been ejected. Okay, so minsan sa definition, no, we can see almost parallel, almost similar to one another, no, but also varies, no, on the terms being used. For example, no, doon sa may ating USGS definition, no, word vent, no, and tephra was used. Pero sometimes yung vent at saka tephra, no, not too familiar for our students. So on our curriculum sa junior high school, start mag-aral ng volcano on grade 8. Sa ating LM level, no, we have it on grade 5. No? So starting with grade 5, yung mga ibang terms, medyo hindi sila super familiar or minsan hindi sila relaxed, no? Sometimes words that quite difficult, no, can cause anxiety to our students. Somehow we wanted also, no, to refine our definition, no, based on our students. So with this, no, to remove such words but maintaining, no, the definition of volcano, we have here an opening on the Earth's surface where molten rock, hot rocks, ash, and gases come out during an eruption. Okay? So ibig sabihin, medyo similar pa rin naman dun sa mga mahalaga, no, na katangian na meron dapat yung volcano mula dun sa ating previous definitions, pero we have avoided, no, creating early, no, anxiety to our students. So sabi dito, unlock and differentiates terms thoroughly, no. So when if we need to really use, no, quite difficult term, we ensure, no, that we give, no, full definition. So now, uh, classifying volcanoes, the next terms, no, na our student will encounter is the word active, dormant, and extinct. No, this is how, no, we can classify volcanoes according, no, to its activity. So here, no, active volcanoes are defined to have, no, eruptive, no, to have erupted, no, in historical time for the last few thousand years. That's around 10,000, no, and currently showing signs of unrest. No, we also have here the classification dormant, which is not currently erupting but could erupt again, and extinct, no, which is not expected to erupt again. But actually, for the FIVOX classification, no, we only have active, potentially active, and inactive, no? So we do not use the terms dormant and extinct, no? So later I'll proceed with that, no? But I'll first proceed on how FIVOX defined active volcanoes, no? A more elaborated definition from what we have here. Okay, so for the FIVOX, no, an active volcano should have, no, these characteristics. First, it has had eruptions, no, in historic times supported by numerous historical accounts, no? So importance historical accounts kasi if we want to know if really erupted, there should be a record. Next, it has an oral folkloric history which suggests an eruption that is remembered by our ancestors. So the challenge for our country, no, so we have a bit, no, younger, no, historical records. Oftentimes what the remaining, no, majority of the records that we have, no, is starting from our colonial period. Earlier than that, somehow much limited, no, written historical accounts, but, no, our oral folkloric history, no, is very rich, no, that can somehow, no, inform, no, as whether there's an eruption that had occurred, no, on some of the volcanoes that we have. Next, no, the third one, it has shown indications of seismic activity, of course, no, like earthquakes, no, and actual volcanic eruptions. And next, it has volcanic deposits with an age that is less than 10,000 years as determined by radiometric dating. So of course, we have scientific ways, no, to also give us evidences whether a volcano have erupted, no, on the recent times, no, at least on the past 10,000 years, no, to classify it as active. Okay, so folks, no, have tried to think of ways, no, for that event to not happen again. So now, rather than using dormant and extinct as classification, we have other ways, no, other terms being used. Okay? So ito po yung at least dapat nating gamitin kasi minsan if we just have reference, no, ng Western education, sinusundan po natin yung may dormant and extinct. Pero for Philippines, no, what we use first, no, is potentially active. Somehow it's quite close dun sa dormant na label, pero it still, no, have its own, no, definitions. So potentially active. A volcano is potentially active if it is geologically young looking, which suggests it possibly erupted in the last 10,000 years. So possibly erupted, meaning baka active din talaga siya, no? Wala pa lang tayong quite, no, na conclusive evidence for now. Sabi rito, however, no historic record of its eruption can be found. Wala lang talaga pang evidence. A volcano is considered geomorphologically young as suggested by first, low degree of erosion and dissection. So ibig sabihin, hindi pa siya eroded, no? So bago pa siya, hindi pa siya matagal, no, na as volcano. Next, presence of young vent features, no? So you can check, no, yung characteristic ng kanyang vent. And next, lack of or have very little vegetation cover, no? So bakit vegetation cover? Somehow kasi kung ito ay recent pa lang na nag-erupt, technically, no, yung kanyang paligid still, no, adjusting, need further erosion, no, para maging more conducive siya para sa ating vegetation. So ito yung three, no, na somehow guide ni FIFOX, no, on how to classify whether a volcano, no, is potentially active. Okay? And for the last classification, we have inactive volcanoes, no recorded eruptions, physical form has been immediately intensively weathered and eroded, no, bearing deep and long gullies. So when you say gullies, it's the narrow grooves or cuts running down the sides of the volcano. So for example, no, dito sa ating image ng Mount Pulag, dun sa dulo, no, yung ating parang mga indent no na part no yung mga ating mga groups somehow yun yung gali, so ibig sabihin matagal na siya na nag-erode, so ibig sabihin matagal na ganun lang yung kanyang pinaka shape, so meaning no for a long time wala nang naging volcanic activity no on these inactive volcanoes. So also in Mount Makiling we can see no we can found noticeable na mga groups no indicating that these are all inactive no for quite some time.